just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip it, now she remixing for low. She my trap queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting. I'm the head of the, I brought you change. I hang in DC with them Senate House killers. Barack the flock of flame.
Alright, be right in the cut. Hey. Alright, I'm gonna talk about Congress rules and operations. One of the most important rules to understand is that each member of Congress represent a certain district. The interest of the district will differ from the interest of other districts. When an issue arises that may be interested to a particular district, the member representing that district will naturally expect to have the first opportunity to take a leading position regarding that issue. Other members of Congress typically respect this rule. This is a congressional courtesy that is unwritten, but it is usually followed. The House and the Senate operate on a type of seniority system. Basically, the longer a member has served, the more benefits they receive. Such benefits might include a higher place on committee rankings, a better trust committee slots, improved office space ethics. What this means is to you that it is usually better to have a senior member supporting your issue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the roles of the Speaker of the House. Let me say, he serves as the presiding. Oh, jump! My battery finna die. He serves as the presiding officer of the U.S. House of Representatives. The Speaker fulfills several roles, including representing consultants as a member of Congress, acting as administrative head of the House, and serving as a leader of the majority political party in the House. The Speaker is second in the U.S. presidential line of succession after the Vice President, but no Speaker has ever acted as a president. The current Speaker of the House is John Boehner from Ohio. When selecting the Speaker of the House is chosen, who is selected by a roll call vote on the first day of every new Congress. Customarily, hold on, I can't even say that word right. Each party, Democrats and Republicans, nominate a candidate, and members normally vote for the candidate of their party.
Alright, I'm finna talk about the Senate President Pro Temp. They serve as the presiding officer in the absence of the Vice President. The President Pro Temp is authorized to preside over the Senate, sign legislations and ideas, and issue the oath of office to new senators. The Senate President Pro Tempore also stands third in line of the presidential succession. Their job is usually rotated between junior senators of the majority party to give them experiments in the otherwise baffling rules of the Senate itself. Irene Hatch, he's from Utah, is the Senate President Pro Tempore in 2015. Hey, kicking flavor. The next part I'm talking about the roles of the majority and minority leaders. The House of the Representatives with the large membership had chosen majority and minority leaders since the 19th century to expedite legislation business and to keep their parties united. These leaders are elected every 2 years in secret balloting of the party caucus of comfort. The roles of majority leaders has been defined by history and tradition. The officer is charged with scheduling legislations for floors, condensation, planning daily, weekly, and annual legislation agendas, consulting with members to gauge party segments and general working to advance the goals of majority party. The minority leaders is the principal leader of the minority caucus. The minority leader is responsible for developing the minority position, negotiating the majority party, directing minority Congress activity on the chamber floors, leading debates for the minority. And Kevin McCarthy is the majority leader in 2015. The minority leader is Scott Inman. Be right. I'm finna be right.
Got much mouth in the building with me. We're gonna talk about the rule of the party wheels. The party wheels. is a member of parliament who is selected by their parliamentary party to take on the role of team manager. Each party has whips who work in the House of Representatives or the Senate. The whip's role is so diverse and busy that the major parties have a chief whip and 2 deputy parties. They have several responsibilities, including meeting with the whips of opposing parties to plan the parliamentary day, set the agenda, and sort out procedural details. Let me see. Organizing a list of party members who wish to speak on bills, propose laws, and other business, and giving this to the Speaker or the President. They also make sure that all party members attend and vote as a team in a division, and also counting and recording the votes in a division. They also provide advice and support for party members. You finished? Cut me off the camera. Cut me off. We done, Cortez, we done.
Baby. You're so yeah.
8 years later, George Bush was a gunner. I run the military, not that beef. I give a long speech and put to sleep. Shorty talk is cheap, so watch what you say. I'm the president of the USA.